What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today I'd like to talk about FOV on console. A lot of people wonder how my field of view is so far back here on console. This is not going to matter if you're on Xbox or PlayStation. This will work on either platform. I get this question a lot down in the comment section here on YouTube. I made a video talking about this around 4 years ago, but I decided it's probably time to give that video an update to give you guys an idea of how you can have a wider FOV when playing the Elder Scrolls Online. So first thing you want to do, of course, is go into your option setting and go to camera. Once you're in camera, you can do this for third person and for first person. So either way you play, you want to make sure that this slider is all the way to the right. I don't remember exactly where it's set to begin with when you first start playing, because it's been so long that I've had this set like this, but I want to say it's somewhere towards the center more of the bar. So it's going to give you a closer FOV. So what you're going to want to do, of course, is go all the way to the right. And there's one more step to this. Once you're in game, you want to hold down the down arrow, the down button there for your directional pad. So you're going to hold down on your directional pad, and then you can use your right thumbstick to go up to zoom in closer, or to pull back towards you to zoom out further. And that is where I play at. So I play back as far as I can get that field of view to go. The reason you want to do this is a lot of times, even when you go in and change your camera settings, your FOV, even though it's stretched out as far as it can go on the bar, it will still be more like this. So like I said, hold down on the directional pad and pull back on the right thumbstick to get that wide FOV. Then you can go in, of course, and adjust the crosshair to be more of the center of your screen, to the right, the left, however you want to have that set up. So when you're attacking, that's going to be what you're looking at and what you're attacking. So you'll have to go in and adjust that. Also, some other things you might want to adjust, of course, would be how large everything is on your screen. You may want to make your icons and everything a little bit smaller, so you may want to shrink the screen in general some, because when you leave it at default, some people say it's a little too big if they have everything kind of on screen like I do here on console. It kind of depends on how you run that. But the main takeaway from this is that any time, once you set that setting, you always can hold down on the directional pad and push up or back to get a wider or closer zoom. Like I said, even if you're a fan of playing this game in first person, you can do the same thing. Now, it's great to have a wider FOV in any game, in my opinion. Unfortunately, the game was made so long ago, we don't have the option like a lot of new games do now, where you actually have a FOV slider with a number. So, you might be able to put your field of view up to 120, or you may have the option to go like 88 or 90 on a vertical and horizontal field of view. We may get something like that one day in game. I think it would be a big help. But until that point, or if we don't ever, this is the best way to get a wide FOV inside of the Elder Scrolls Online. Gives you a lot more visibility, left and right, of course, and that is why I enjoy playing this way. If you have something inside of a dungeon or a trial, or just any content that you're playing, even a world boss for that matter, it's putting down a lot of AoEs on the ground, a lot of damage, and you're needing to know where to roll, where to go to get outside of that damage. This is the best way to do that. If you're playing really, really close, zoomed in, even in third person or in first, you can kind of see you're not really going to be able to see a lot of things left or right unless you're turning left or right. If you have this stretched out as far as you can go, you have a lot more visibility just overall. I hope this helped you out. If you got any questions, leave it down in the comment section. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.